Hi, this is Christopher Lawrence, and you're watching ProfessionalRockstars.com at the Winter Music Conference in Miami.
Hi, you're with Amanda Kay with Professional Rockstars and Ministry of Sound TV, and I am at the WMC in Miami with the one and only Christopher Lawrence. Hi.
Hi, Amanda.
How's it going?
Fantastic.
How's Miami treating you so far?
Really good. The weather's cleared. It's a nice sunny day. It's nice.
So tonight you're going to be playing at the pool party?
Yeah, tonight's Wet Grooves over at the Shelbourne. It's a pool party, and that's what makes Miami special.
Is that one of your favorite things to do when you come here?
To play the party, not to go in the pool. Because I don't even compete with that. There's guys that have been bulking up for the last year for this moment to get in the pool and take off their tops. So I like to be behind the decks.
Mastering the muscle work of the pool.
Yes, so to speak.
So where have you been prior to Miami? What have you been up to?
Last weekend I was in Doha in Qatar and Dubai and up in Sheffield playing for Gatecrasher in the UK. And then, the weekend before that was down for the South American Music Conference in Buenos Aires.
Very nice.
So it's been a busy couple weeks, yeah.
Speaking of Gatecrasher, yesterday was the worldwide release of the Gatecrasher CD live in Moscow, is that right?
Yes. Live in Moscow just came out. It's a 2 CD compilation, the first in the series for Gatecrasher Live. And it was recorded 2 days before Christmas in the snow in Moscow. It was fantastic. It was a good night. It was special.
What can fans expect from that CD?
Good music, for one. And
of course, always.
And I'm not responsible for that. There's only one of my own tracks on there.
Okay.
No, but I was fortunate enough that there's just a lot of really good trance out there right now, and progressive house and techno. And I also like in the past I've always done 1 hour compilations. This was 2 hours, and everything I've done in the past was studio. This was live, and there's nothing like a live event. And to be able to have the audience to feed off of, and I think this captures the experience. And the event was at the Gaudi Arena in Moscow, which is a fantastic place, and the crowd was well up for it. So I think this is a good little package. Very
nice. Now, your pharmacy label, what's been going on with that?
Well, that's doing, no, it's doing good. We've got a backlog of material to come out. There's stuff by myself, just things by John Double Fleming, by Nicholas Benison, by a guy from Europe, Fred Numph, all kinds of stuff. But we just had to wrestle the label back from another label that was going to be handling it in New York, and now it's back to us. And I never knew there was so many lawyers out there, and they all seem to be needed, and they all want my money. So anyway, the label is ready. It's we've done a couple of releases that were my compilations, but the actual individual tracks are going to be coming out within the next 6 weeks. So that's going to be exciting. Pharmacy Music is ready to launch again this Winter Music Conference.
Something to definitely look forward to. Finally.
Yes.
And what else can we expect in the upcoming year from Christopher?
God, one thing I'm extremely excited about is at Dance Valley this year, which is a huge festival in the Netherlands. I'm going to have my own tent. I'm going to have my own arena called Continental. And it'll be myself, Jules, John Double Fleming, there's a whole bunch of other guys playing. And it's a really big thing to have your own arena at Dance Valley. Like Paul Van Dyke has one, Carl Cox has, so I'll have mine. And then the rest of it's just heaps of touring.
Which you're good at.
Yeah, that's what I'm good at, is showing up at the airports.
Yeah, showing up at the airport, rocking the dance floors everywhere. What are some of your favorite areas to party to rock the dance floors?
Well, I gotta say one of my absolute favorites is the Peppermint Club in Dubai. And it's not even a real club. They use a hotel convention center, and they have the entire club, the sound system, the lighting rigs, the bar, everything is on 8 semi-trailers.
No way.
They park it for the week. Friday afternoon, they unload the trailers, they work over Friday night, all day Saturday, and by 9 p.m. the club's ready, and it's got the best sound system of any club in the world, and the place rocks. They get like 2,500 people, sell out every Saturday, and then they tear it down, and they have to have it torn down by Sunday night, and they park their 8 semi-trailers. That's one of my favorites, and it's just unique. It's a virtual club. I love Government in Toronto. It's still got to be one of the best clubs in the world, consistently. And Los Angeles, of course, because that's where I live. And
How's Los Angeles going for you?
really good. It's really well would be more correct pronunciation. It's it's fantastic. I mean, the scene's really good. It's got a healthy club scene. You know, there's Avalon and Vanguard, which are both doing really well, and then of course the rave scene is still healthy in Los Angeles. That's never died.
Good to hear. In terms of growth in the electronic scene, it's always been huge in Europe. Where do you think you've seen the most growth in different areas of the world? Who's really, coming up and saying, okay, we love electronic music, it's our scene?
Asia and South America. I mean, both places, and I hate sounding like one of those people like, oh, I'm going there and I'm bringing it to them. I'm not, because it's already there. What I mean to say is that it's exploding. There's been, Chinese DJs, there's been South American DJs since the beginning, and they've been clubbing since the beginning. But there's just an explosion in numbers of people going out there now. And so the groundwork has been laid, and it's exciting to tour China now. And like I said, Buenos Aires, the South American Music Conference, there was like 30,000 people. It's a good party.
Yeah, that's a pretty good party. So what are you going to do for the rest of your time in Miami?
Well, do some more parties. There's the one today at Wet Grooves. Then I'm doing another Wet Grooves event on Friday night at Nikki Beach.
Okay.
And of course, Saturday is Ultra Music Festival. And that's just every DJ in Miami, I think, is playing there. But it'll be good. I'll be on the main stage, and Paul Van Dyke's going to be there, Ferry Corsten, lots of good talent.
Very nice. Okay, guys, so go pick up the Gatecrasher CD live in Moscow, fresh, released yesterday, and thanks, Christopher, for talking with us.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. This has been Amanda Kay with Professional Rockstars and Ministry of Sound TV.